Hey, what's up everyone? Hopefully you guys are all doing pretty good. I wanted to make a video on why I absolutely love the Nintendo Switch. Let's go ahead and check that out right now. Alright, so I just wanted to make this video because I think that it deserved it. And the Nintendo Switch is actually one of my most favorite kind of systems now. Now, one of the reasons why I absolutely love it is because of its form. Just the way it is, it's actually so much more different from any other system that is so unique. It's so different from the other systems that I've had, like PlayStation 4. The way it's set up, I think I really like the way Nintendo actually did this. And they've done a lot of really crazy things with their systems in the past. But this is just absolutely wonderful. From dock mode, where you can play it on your television and then you can switch it over into your handheld. And that is absolutely wonderful. That's one of the main reasons why I love it. So you can go from, hey, I'm going to play this on the television now, and I'm going to put it in the dock, and then you can put it on your table and play it in front of you like a little, I don't know, portable system or something. It's just absolutely wonderful. And I love the way my dock looks. It's the Animal Crossing New Horizon edition. So that's one of the main reasons why I like it. It's so absolutely unique. And that's why I absolutely say, you know what, I wanted to make this video for you guys. Now, my second point is going to be that the deals that you can find. Like I said, I recently got my Nintendo Switch in 2021, and I just found a whole bunch of games that you can find for like $1.99. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Some of these deals are absolutely wonderful. I think the cheapest I've gotten mine for a video game was like 47 cents or something like that. So it's absolutely wonderful. That's one of the things that I absolutely love. I couldn't find that so much on the PlayStation. The prices are a lot more higher over there. And the one that's comparable to this deals is the PC. The PC has always had great deals. So it was a pleasant surprise for me to find that these absolutely wonderful deals are also available on the Nintendo Switch for games that I never even heard of. And I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and give it a try for $2 or $1. So that's another reason why I absolutely love the Nintendo Switch. And also, well, actually, I'll leave that for the next point because it kind of all comes into play. The third point is going to be the sounds or the noises that it makes when you're just clicking around and going to select different stuff in the menu. I absolutely think that this is just one of the most wonderful little deals that they put, or details that they put in the Nintendo Switch. So when you're going to select different menus, or you're going into different locations and stuff on your browser or whatever, or the UI that you have, let's go ahead and have a listen to some of these wonderful little clicks. And it's satisfying when you're pressing it on your Joy-Con. It just feels great. It's just so responsive. It just feels absolutely wonderful. I know there's a Joy-Con drift problem out there. I do have slight drift in my right Joy-Con, but just the way the layout is, we'll go ahead and get into that just a little bit too. But let's go ahead and listen to some of the sounds that you can hear on your Nintendo Switch. So those are just different menus that you can go in and out of. You can listen to, you can click here and click there. And like I said, the Joy-Cons, I love the way, it's just a good idea. I know sometimes it gets a little bit uncomfortable playing with the Joy-Con. That's why you put it in your Joy-Con grip controller. You can put it in there and play it like that. But it just feels responsive. It feels great. It's innovative. It's something that I absolutely love. And I had to get used to all these little buttons like ZL and ZR and then home button and take a picture. I was accidentally trying to pause the game and I would be taking photos. I'm like, what's going on? I can't get this thing to go work. And it's been a little bit of different taste. When you push the buttons in Xbox or in PlayStation, it's usually the same button. So it's either the cross or the X and A to select. But on this one, the letters are inversed. So I had to get used to that quite a bit. But it's just one of those funky little quirks that you just love about the Switch. Like, for instance, B is to kind of select, I think, and then A is to get back out, or A is to back out, or I'm not sure. But, you know, the X is to close the software down. So it's just a little bit of different button layout. And it takes some getting used to. At first, when I was playing games, like I said, I was pushing the wrong button when it would say A I would push B because I'm used to the Xbox layout or the PlayStation, and that was some of just the funky quirks that I just loved about it. I know it got me killed a couple times in the games, but like I said, it was just fun little things that, and when I go switch back and forth between the systems, I had to actively think, okay, which button is which, because I always mess it up. But like I said, that's just another reason why I think everyone, and myself included, absolutely love this system. It has brought us so much joy. And me personally, it has brought me a ton. I'm like, as soon as I unboxed it and I got it ready, I was like, what took me so long to get into this? It's just wonderful layout, wonderful games. Like I said, the Joy-Cons do get a little bit, you have to get used to it a little bit, but it's just one of those things that you just absolutely love about the Nintendo Switch. So let's go ahead and get into our next point. Alright, so we've talked about the form. I absolutely love it, from the Joy-Cons to the dock to the handheld to everything. I absolutely love that. And then the great deals that you can find on these games. Oh my goodness. Now, just to keep in line with everything else that is quirky about this system, and it's so lovable, and so it's just so lovable, is the cartridges. I know a lot of times these cartridges, they don't put all the memory on there, but I absolutely love having to get something different. Instead of getting like a PlayStation 4 disc, you have these little cartridges, you click it in there, you put the cover on. It's just wonderful. It goes back to my first system was a Super Nintendo, so it had really nice little quirks on that one too, where you can get the cartridge out. I just love the way this thing is just marketed, the way it was made. It has a joy factor that it just goes off the charts, at least in my opinion. But I love the carts, I love the cartridges, the way you can do different things. And I love the fact that it's just so much more different than all the other systems. And it has brought me, like I said, a ton of joy. So a lot of things that I could do, like for instance, when I was working at my last job doing deliveries, I had to pull over on the side of the road and wait for a phone call from my employer to, go do a delivery or whatever. And I would just sit there and say, okay, well, having a little bit of time, I usually either play on my phone or I'd pull out the Nintendo Switch and play a game or two of Mario Kart Deluxe 8 or 8 Deluxe. And it was just so much fun. I'm like, man, it's just awesome that I've never had a really portable system in my life. I've had a lot of Nintendo systems or video game systems, but I've never had one that's specifically a handheld. So when I got this one, and like I said, I was playing hooky at work or whatever, on the side of the road, I'd be playing a little games here and there. It just brought me so much joy. I'm like, man, I've been missing out all these years, and I wish I would have got into it a little bit sooner. So guys, I really thought that the Nintendo Switch needed to have its own video, a video that I made that I said why I absolutely love it. And I do. I just wanted to make this video and share it with you guys, and hopefully you guys get into it. If you can't get an actual big, the normal Switch with a dock, you can get the Lite. It's a little bit cheaper, but I highly recommend you trying this system out because, like I said, it's brought me so much joy, and it's brought so many other people around the world the same kind of joy. It's fun. It is absolutely fun just to grab it and put it in the dock, or grab it and take it on the go, put it in your bag and take it off, because you can't really pack the Xbox or the PlayStation like that. And that's the reason why this thing is absolutely wonderful. I hope that they make the right choices as far as their consumers are concerned. But man, like I said, I just wanted to make this video to share my joy with you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, leave a like, and I will see you in the next video. I'm signing out now. I will see you when I see you.